damn it, Nick.
So Jason,
what the fuck do you want?
this is kind of like your first day fully being CEO or second day?
Fourth full day. This is the second day I've been at Wyrmwood.
As CEO, and how are you feeling?
I do not like it. I'm fine with everything other than like, I'm picking up the carnage of Doug's grenade.
Oh,
They left on the fucking floor on Monday.
Come on.
Doug was like, I'm leaving. Fire in the hole. Exploded everything.
Limbs.
And then I walk in to the... I was in Pennsylvania. And you called me what? 25 minutes before you held that meeting?
Yes.
And that's when I found out I had the honor.
Privilege, really.
Privilege and the honor of becoming CEO.
I don't know if you guys actually realize, but there was an episode of Wyrm Lyfe where we traveled to Keystone for the first time. Do you remember what the conversation in the line waiting for the food was, Jason?
Go ahead, make your pitch.
No,
make your pitch.
The pitch is
CEO 2020.
Doug is out of touch, right? He's weak. He's uninspired. So he doesn't have what it takes anymore. He kind of hit the ceiling with Wyrmwood. Me taking over CEO, I'm gonna bring it to the next level.
Weak, he's out of touch, and 2020, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna bring Wyrmwood to the next level. That was actually said.
I actually joined Twitter for a hot second and I had like a campaign. Jason for CEO 2020.
2020, and it fucking happened.
Fucking 2020. What a fucking...
Well, you guys look like you're safety inspectors. I'm Jason.
Jason, how are you? I'm Peter.
Ian, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
I'm unimportant, but I'm Bobby.
I recognize both you guys in the videos.
Hey. Huge Wyrm Lyfe
Let's see. The biggest thing I saw was, let's see, the machine was in the wrong spot by this much.
Where Ian put this machine in, the machine can't actually function. It can function. Wood needs to go through this pole.
I just want to make a quick Wyrm Lyfe announcement. I know we got our stuff going on over here, but these guys are doing some weird, janky shit over here, and I feel like we should capture it.
Let's go do a safety inspection. Let's go do a safety inspection. This is not our company. This is not our company, so it's okay.
This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Look at the forklift.
Oh, how'd they get? I don't even know a forklift goes that high.
Oh yeah, no, they go all the way up.
How's it going? Look at that Wyrmwood sticker.
Whoa, how'd you get that Wyrmwood sticker on your helmet?
Mary gave it to me.
We've been accepted.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
look at this, they got Wyrmwood stickers. How's this go? We're putting a break room in above this area. So they're pulling out all the venting. And it's going swimmingly. So Peter, what do you think of this? Just generally. How many out of 10? They're just sort of smashing it with a forklift to take it out.
I'm sure that's not an approved method. However, it is effective.
Thank you, thank you. This is what I'm saying. It is effective. So you are name, rank, and serial number.
So my name is Peter Lawton from Parker Safety Group. And my associate here is Dave Cantana, who is one of my lead trainers in Lead Spot Training, which is a division of ours.
You are sort of an outside safety consultant. So you are not OSHA,
Correct.
But you understand all the safety regs, everything that is necessary. And what you're gonna be able to do is tell us what we can do to improve safety and get up to standards.
Absolutely, that's what we're gonna try to do.
All right.
I've got one very important question for you.
Yes.
We, to my knowledge, have never had an OSHA inspector come to this facility, or any facility we've ever been in. We've had very, very, very few injuries of any kind. We don't really...
What does your 300 show?
Our 300. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's okay. So that's a good start right there, huh? It's a form you're supposed to post once a year for a period of 3 months, showing your injuries of lost days. Every injury that is a lost day is a recordable injury.
We've got about 100 employees, and we lost 2 days.
2 man days.
2 man days.
That's very good.
All right, that's a good
There
start.
we go. So far, so good.
So
Is
far.
that good? Is that actually? Give me a bad number.
Anywhere from 15 to 30% of lost days you're real bad.
What? 30%. 30% would be ridiculous. I always felt like OSHA was reactive. It's like they sit there until they either get report of an injury or someone's calling them saying something's dangerous, and then they're like, Batman.
That's a good assessment. What people don't realize is the politics of safety.
Okay, go for
So
it.
we all have government officials, we have state senators that say that we're for the people. They put all these laws in place, but then they defund the enforcement budget. They're all voted on the budget. What do you think gets cut out? Not the desk job people, the people who are in the field.
Right. Out of curiosity, how many OSHA inspectors are there roughly, say, in our area?
I would tell you in Massachusetts, there used to be about 9 to 10.
9 to 10 inspectors for the whole fucking state?
Every manufacturing
What the fuck are
facility
you talking about?
Now ask me how many EPA inspectors?
How many EPA?
2 for New England.
Oh, 2 for New England.
Wow.
The biggest frustration we have is that these laws that were crafted to protect workers and the environment have good intentions. People that are good, like you haven't been fined yet. This is unusual. I'm not used to this. I'm used to being here because you're fined. We have a court hearing in a few days, and now you call me. This is unusual. So you're trying to do the right thing,
That is unusual.
which is
I've always been, and I say it, and this is why I got in trouble, discretion over regulation. I actually care about safety. We are being safe according to this general metric, and I care about safety. I just don't care about the letter of the law or the actual regulation, because sometimes there's like an expense to safety ratio, and sometimes that gets way out of whack, in my opinion.
Well, where it does is you have to understand, OSHA's laws are a federal law.
Interesting. Yep.
So that means they get drafted by an agency who's really set to do the right thing.
Yep.
And then it hits Congress.
Right, there we go. And that's where the
And now
pork
you've
barreling
got all
happens.
the lobbyists, you've got all the effects. It never comes out the way it went in.
All right, so let's start with material. Big piles of lumber, pallets of sheet goods, and they move it all around with that forklift.
So do your operators have they trained and certified?
No, they have not.
No training, no certification on the operation of any of their forklifts. Okay?
I'm seeing a kilt right there. That gentleman, sorry if you can't see it, that gentleman right there is wearing the equivalent of a dress. Kilts, sandals, cloaks.
It depends on his task.
His task is he works in mill. He's running
a rough mill guy.
He's running table saws, moving lumber.
Did anything ever cut his leg? See, if I hit here and I have a dungaree on my leg, I'm not going to get a scratch right now.
Yeah.
If he did that, he's going to have a scratch that could be infected.
Excuse me, the Celtic warriors did not worry about scratches on the shins.
Look, they didn't have to worry about Purple Heart though. This stuff's got splinters.
That's right.
No, it does. This is actually quite splintery. Let's talk about this death machine. Gut check, take a look at it. How are we doing on safety?
Well, the machine itself is set up for safety. If every person that I encounter here knows not to go in there.
Oh, what am I?
Whoa, JV! Whoa, watch out, guys. Look, this is important stuff. It's on a pallet. So this right here, can I see this, Cessia?
Please go around your boards.
Yeah, so this is wood and metal. And Cessia is sanding wood and metal. This makes a bunch of sparks and dust, which go in here which we fill with water.
We have a water trap.
We have a water trap right here.
Cecia, can I ask you a question?
Oh, here we go.
When you put this through, do you ever see the sparks come back to you?
Very rarely.
Cecia's gonna lie to you right now.
Yeah, she
I want
just
you to
said
know,
very well.
Cecia's gonna
So,
lie to you.
May I? Show me any burn marks.
No.
No burn marks here?
No.
So I'd be saying when she's operating this, that has to
Cover up those tacks. Cover up those tacks, Cecia.
God damn it. I was gonna get one this
What
week.
about?
You can't put it out if it don't fucking work. Look at the label.
Recharge.
Yes.
This is useless.
That's right.
This is useless. Is it actually useless?
Yes.
Can we test it? I'm gonna test it right now. This is fire. Okay.
Did you pull the trigger? Yeah. You see, so what came out?
Nothing.
Because it's not charged.
How's he doing?
You have a hard hat on, so let's not talk to him.
That fucker right there. I know this guy.
Yeah.
He never has hearing protection. Our current policy is if you're on the machine side of the warehouse, you have to wear ear protection. You have to mandate hearing protection, correct?
It's all about the level of, it's always going to be the level of exposure. It depends. He's got to be over 90 decibels.
How the hell would you know that?
You get one on your phone.
Oh,
Decibel
fucking
meter.
A. What is this, you nerd?
So here we go.
This gentleman right here. Hi there. Hello there. Is that does that count as ear protection? A lot of people just put like buds in. They are noise canceling.
So my answer is going to be, the manufacturer will tell you what the decibel protection is.
And then what would we be looking for?
32.
32. So if we could say, hey, if you want to bring your own earbuds in, if you can show me a sheet that says it's 32 or over, you're good.
So your music is going through there?
I don't play music through
But
them,
it could, right?
But it could, yeah.
So the problem when you allow that,
Which we do.
do you allow them to listen to music while they're working on machinery?
Oh, good Lord.
How do you know if he's listening to music?
Listen, we've always let people listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen to whatever. However, now that we're getting all super safety conscious, you're saying there should be no music, no podcast, no joy on the workshop floor.
Well, they're not here to have fun, are they?
See, this is what you do. This is fucking narcs. One sec, guys. They did it.
Got it down.
They did it. So just walking around, first blush,
Yep.
I've shown you pretty much, I believe, the most dangerous things we do. What's your just gut check right now, just shooting from the hip thoughts?
I think you're running safely as much as you can, using common sense. And
Yes.
there's several reasons, like we spoke of, the age of your workforce. They want to live a little longer. People like me, we're in our fourth quarter. We don't give a fuck. You've got a process to manufacture that is fairly documented. It's not chaotic.
Yeah.
You don't have people stepping over each other.
No.
What you lack is documentation. What you lack is training. I see some fire suppression. So overall, I've seen a hell of a lot worse than this. A
Yeah.
hell of a lot worse.
Take it.
Thank
take
you.
it.
I will friggin' take that.
But that's only because common sense. And the problem is common sense is not regulated. From
Yeah,
a
but
regulatory standpoint, which you love so much,
Yeah.
you'd be put out of business. You have no proof of anything.
Gotcha. So even though you're saying actually this is pretty darn safe, they're doing actually a pretty good job, they're using their heads, but because it's not documented, you would be right the fuck out of here.
Without the docs, you didn't do it.
Oh, fuck that. No, it's okay.
This is how I usually shut it off.
Jesus!
See, it's shut. No, I didn't throw it hard enough.
You
I
don't have a
didn't throw it
case
hard
on there.
enough.
There's no case.
Usually if I throw it, it stops.
Whenever that happens to mine, I get like the spider web cracks. How'd you do that?
Safety guy, you're a man.
I safely put that out. Were you hurt?
No, I was.
All right, see, safe. And now you're not mad at me and hit me because the damn thing's ringing.
It really wasn't
I
bothering me
reduced the
that
hazard.